Offset. The offset CSS shorthand property sets all the properties required for animating an element along a defined path. Early versions of the spec called this property motion. CSS offset property, also termed as motion, is defined as to dictate the content position part and allows an element to define in a path, and it supports four common values like the top, left, bottom, and right. It defines a movement path for an element in the HTML during animation move. It makes use of keyframes move for animating, and the neglected values are set to their initial value. It helps in specifying how far the element is offset from the given position, like containing box edges. The general syntax of CSS offset is given below, like offset path, rotate, distance, position, and anchor. Constituent properties. This property is a shorthand for the following CSS properties: offset anchor, offset distance, offset path, offset position, offset rotate. Here's the example. Here's the syntax of constituent properties. For offset position, you can use offset auto like that. For offset path, you can use, as you can see, for offset path with distance and rotation. And the last one is including offset anchor. Examples: animating an element along a path. So here is the HTML part. We have ID and a div, and we have here the CSS part. We have defined keyframes with move, and we have set from offset distance to offset distance with an ID offset element. So you can test this example code. Here is the reference.